You don't need to know where I'm going, my cheating wife screamed, slamming the door so hard the walls shook. I stood there in the silent living room replaying the argument in my head. For weeks I had felt her slipping away, late-night texts, unexplained absences, and a sudden coldness that replaced the warmth we once shared. I tried to convince myself it was work stress, but the look in her eyes tonight confirmed everything I had been afraid to admit. I spent the next few hours pacing, staring at the clock, wondering where she had gone and who she was with. The house felt foreign, as if her lies had seeped into the walls. I wanted to call her to beg for the truth, but pride kept my hands still. Instead, I walked from room to room like a ghost, listening to the silence she left behind. Around midnight, exhaustion took over, and I finally collapsed onto the couch. The TV murmured in the background, though I wasn't watching. I drifted in and out of uneasy sleep, waking every few minutes to check my phone, which stayed heartbreakingly quiet. Each minute that passed made me more certain she wouldn't be returning that night. Then, at exactly 2:17 a.m., my phone exploded with sound, ringing once, twice, then again and again. 18 missed calls lit up the screen, all from her. My heart pounded as I stared at the notifications, dread rising like ice in my chest. I barely had time to breathe before it rang again. When I answered, her voice was unlike anything I'd ever heard, shaking, panicked, almost unrecognizable. She kept saying my name, gasping between words, telling me she needed help. I tried to get her to slow down, but everything came out frantic and tangled. A dark road, a stranger, a car she didn't trust, footsteps behind her. The signal kept cutting, turning her words into broken pieces of fear. Suddenly, the line went silent. No breathing, no static, nothing. I shouted her name until my throat hurt, but the call had dropped. A chill crawled down my spine as I grabbed my keys and ran out the door. Not even sure where to go. My mind raced through every place she might have gone, every secret she tried to hide from me. As I drove through the night, the roads empty and silent, I realized something terrifying. For weeks I had been preparing myself to face the truth about her betrayal, but nothing had prepared me for the possibility that her last call to me wasn't a confession, but a cry for help from someone who might never come home again. And in that dark moment, I understood that whatever she had done, whatever lies she'd told, none of it mattered anymore compared to the fear that I might be too late.